They are historic first, of course, just because of the anger, because of the pent-up frustration among all those people who thought that Imran Khan had been removed from the government in a very unfair way. So it's not just the support for Imran Khan. I think it's also the dislike or the rejection of the traditional conventional political parties, the mainstream political parties, including the Pakistan People's Party and the Pakistan Muslim League. I guess right now a relatively different generation is riding this wave, and that generation does not relate with either the People's Party or the Pakistan Muslim League. And this is also like out of rejection, contempt or dislike for these parties, as well as the support for the narrative that Imran Khan has built up over the last year, and that revolves mostly around national sovereignty, self-respect, and the rule of law. So a lot of people on ground, young people like yourself, they have this aspiration to be part of a society which is based on the rule of law, on merit, on transparency, and an inclusive society which gives chance to everybody. So Pakistan, they feel Pakistan has been left out just because of the status quo, which has not focused on the common man, but rather on self-interest and self-enrichment. Well, I think the best course that the military establishment can take in response to the violent protests is to step back and think as to why this pent-up frustration, why this anger directed at the Corps Commander's house in Lahore or also in Peshawar. So they really shall have to rethink as to what has gone wrong. And it's not rocket science. It's very easy to understand why a lot of younger people, the younger generation, don't feel comfortable. They are simply angry, frustrated, and because probably they feel that the military has been at the center of a lot of things that have gone wrong in Pakistan. So that's why instead of reacting furiously with force, force will never work. It has never worked. And also administrative punitive measures against any political leader, like confining them to jails, trying to exclude them from the mainstream politics, has never worked in Pakistan. In fact, it has never worked anywhere in the world. So the best course would be to create space for political forces to engage and also to facilitate them, and do not stay as pretending to be a silent bystander. Nobody believes that the military will remain a silent bystander. It is a very critical element of Pakistan's political landscape. It's very extremely important element of Pakistan's national security. There's no denying that. So that role, I think, enjoins a particular responsibility on the military establishment to take care of the current wave of resentment, discontentment, and that would happen only when it can throw its weight around in order to convince all the political stakeholders to sit together and think of a better future, as had been advised also by the Supreme Court.